tuned in to DWYB. Sit down, tap in, and drink with your boy. B1, what up, baby?
What it do?
Say, man, I appreciate you sliding through. I really do, man.
You got it. You got it. It's all good.
Yes, sir. Say, man, you got that hard than a bitch out right now.
Hard than a bitch.
Man, who you got on this project, man? Who produced this? With some producers and some casters on this project.
Hard than a bitch. First off, I'm on that bitch. Let's start with me. Ha! Like my niggas say, just put me on the motherfucker. Nah, I should have said hard than a bitch. Who we got? The features, the roster. We got on the production end, first and foremost, we got the late great DJ hella type Herschel Muhammad out of Indianapolis. My SPC partner in crime. He produced Right Now with K Reno and The Grind 2.0 with Klondike Cat.
Okay.
I got Solo.
Sean Solo?
Sean Solo Jemison produced my own thing. I got him on now. And I got Shadow Black.
Shadow Black, okay.
Shadow Black, Mike B from Track House.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
DJ
We finna get into that hard than a bitch. We finna get into a lot more of that album. But man, for somebody out there in Baltimore, Maryland that ain't tapped in and tuned in, man, tell everybody about B1, man. You know what I'm saying? Where you from and how it was like childhood and shit growing up, man.
I had it hard. Had to tell my fools I'ma come up slow. Man, B1 is Russell Red. Straight out of Mo City. They wanna. I'm from the golden era too.
Okay.
City, if they don't know, Ridgegate to be exact. Growing up, man, mid '80s, the '80s baby.
'80s baby.
Man, you know, I honestly
So,
growing up, you know, truth be told, you want to keep it all the way funky.
All the way funky. That's it. I want it all the way
Let me
funky.
tell you something. We from the Mo. They say the pretty boys from the MOC.
Okay.
It's a lot of two-parent homes out here. It's brick, it's sidewalk. You know, the suburbs. They used to say we was in the burbs. You know what I'm saying? That shit really was kind of short-lived. For real. Once that metro came through this bitch, it was gone.
Let me ask you this. Because Mo City is a hood to me in Houston that produced a lot of motherfucking talent, man.
Oh.
Like I'm talking about a lot of talent from Zero, 3-2, Flip Flea, Half Dead, That Boy Grace, Travis Scott. I mean the list go on and on.
And let's do this, man. I for people that just don't know, I'm gonna tell you, man, that don't quote me on that, but I'm gonna tell you, bro, from about 87, maybe to 92. Granted, I'm a young nigga. I'm here to tell you, Scarface, Crazy C, Tony Draper, T Mix, definitely, Icy Hot. Came up out of that group right there. Now I'm sure I'm leaving one or two people out just off the top, but that's a serious foundation for the
That's a serious
state
foundation.
of hip hop, if you want to be honest.
For the
Straight from Mo City.
Look, check this out. So
The Mo City, because it's two Mo Cities. You got the good Mo City and the bad Mo City.
you know why people say that though? I don't get it because you know it's some niggas squabble hard the motherfucker in the good Mo City.
What?
Shit.
You know they make real talk tax bracket.
Tax bracket. Yeah. It ain't their fault.
There ain't no
whatever,
Section
yeah.
8 over there. It's Section 8 over there.
But you pass by the good Mo City right now on 2234 Quail Run.
The good Mo City, the Travis Scott Mo City, the Highway 6, the 1092, the Dulles.
Yeah, them niggas selling crack out there right now though.
Oh, yeah. The 2021 version.
Yeah.
It's how systems go everywhere. Anybody can get it, you know.
So look, from that old era, this what we doing new on the DWYB, man. We doing a little something different.
Drink with your boy.
I'm gonna ask you some questions for hip hop while I'm still interviewing you. You know what I'm saying? And since you come from that old era, I got some old era questions. You know what I'm saying? Because
Truth be told, let me tell you something. Truth be told, yeah, I came from that era, but I'm not really necessarily of that era.
explain that.
I was a real young nigga in that era. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? A little older now, but yeah, them boys got me by the, you know, that's the OG Big Homie era.
Well, a lot of people don't know about OG style.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. You see what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
See, and I knew that. I knew I could say that, and you and I know you
Sitting
knew.
in the Harris County jail, and who got the version with two
Hey, look.
verses?
Look,
the
let me
real song when he had two verses.
Let me tell you something, and I'm not lying. I'm finna ask you that. I'm
Okay,
finna ask you this.
okay, let's do it. Right?
I'm finna ask you that.
Great minds
I'm
think
finna
alike.
ask you that.
What's this, the question
And
for
look, check
hip-hop?
this out. This is a question for you I got right here.
DWYB.
And we finna crank it up. So
You tuned in to DWYB, Drink with your boy.
I'm finna ask you this question. If you get it wrong, you gotta drink a shot. If I get it wrong, I mean you get it right, I'm gonna drink a shot. But I know you should know this motherfucking answer, nigga. Who was that singing sitting in the Harris County jail? And I was finna ask you that.
Oh, and I mean, it's
Yeah, who was that
that's OG
singing?
style. Not you saying that's not him actually.
That's
singing
not him
it?
actually
The
singing it.
birds.
The song.
The
Sitting
song.
in the Harris County jail.
I mean, 10 to 10. 10 to 10. OG Style is singing that song, and that song is placed on the Convicts album with 3-2 and Big Mike, but it's definitely OG Style.
That was 3-2 singing that.
Hey,
R.I.P. 3-2.
Wait. Now, right here, right now, on Drink with Your Boy. If you tuned in, we got a discrepancy.
We got a discrepancy.
So, this is what I'm gonna say.
Okay, come on with
And
it.
now, because I thought you was gonna be here, nah. Let's do it like this. In the era, now, in the golden era, man, you gotta check it into a real life credible source. So that was a setup question, right? And he said that's 3-2. If that's 3-2, you have to answer how did the 2-verse version get on OG Style album, right?
Well,
who's singing it, right? So we said, you said who's singing it, right?
Yeah.
That was the question.
That was
you,
I said.
And you said that's 3-2. Okay.
I never knew that, and I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that was originally on OG Style album. Cause I always thought OG Style was a part of the Convicts, right? But he did Penitentiary Time, so I guess that's why he wasn't on the Convicts cover when they sit in the jail cell. 3-2 and Big Mike.
Yo, check it out. Now, here is a real life thing. So let's take the shot.
I just took it.
Here is the seriousness of it.
Okay, come on with it.
R.I.P. to two legends.
Two legends.
Because at this second, can't call them up and say it's
And
such.
verified.
How does it end up as so? They both on Rap a Lot. So, being if Jay Prince calling the shots, that song could have been 3-2 on OG Style or OG Style on the Convicts.
Yeah.
3-2 could have wrote it. He could have sung it either way. But
Yeah.
we're going to have to check in to see. So I take the shot on that.
I took the shot too because we can't confirm
Take the
that.
shot on that.
We can't confirm that, but
And I tried to confirm it. And but you can check it out. Let's try to Google it and YouTube it.
you explained it make a whole lot of sense. The way you
I
just
think we're
explained
gonna have
that.
to look up because when you look, they in the brown, he in the blue.
Yeah.
Brown is what? Brown oranges is counter times. The blues, the whites, the grays is more fed opinion. That's what you weighing in there, right?
Yeah.
And that's why you with the OG Style and the blues. But we're gonna check it out because he only got a couple of projects.
You know what? They was in the blues.
Yeah, OG Style and the blues. Yeah, so you did right.
Yeah.
You wrong. Yeah, you fucking right.
So look, damn, that was good, man. In your opinion, because I know you, It's a lot of motherfucking producers in Houston. But who you think the Dr. Dre of Houston is producing? The Dr. Dre of Houston.
Man,
I already got my opinion who I think it is
that is the Dr. Dre
of Houston.
of Houston. Give me 2 seconds on that.
It shouldn't be that hard. I don't know. It should. It's hard, but
I'm trying to think, and I'm trying not to be biased.
that's why I said it's a tough question for you.
Man,
That's a tough question for
and
you.
now I want to think about the stats.
You see what I'm
Who
saying?
did the numbers?
Or who helped shape Houston? Who was involved in shaping Houston?
Well, because when you say the Dr. Dre, that takes on some. It take on a lot. But I know what you asked when you say that. Well, nah, you know what? Let's pause on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back to it because Dr. Dre rap too. So we talking about the
producer side. On the producer side. Yeah, on the producer side.
All right,
I didn't think about
who
that.
Who helped shape Houston?
Yeah, who helped shape Houston? Who got something to do with
the sound?
just what when motherfucker think of Houston from New York or Pennsylvania, some goddamn well. First thing come to their mind is what?
Right now?
Yeah, right now. I don't give a damn about the new school rappers, this and that. First thing a motherfucker think of when they think of Houston in hip hop is what?
Right now, it probably has to be Travis Scott.
Nah, no sir.
I mean,
they gonna think about the screw. That's first thing they gonna think of. Screw, swingers, all
yeah,
that.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, wait, hold on. Let's specify. Houston on the set because we were from the Dre. Houston, Screw, Swangers, Candy Paint. You know what I'm talking about, sir?
In my opinion, that's what they gonna think of.
Mind Playing Tricks.
Okay, let me give you who my opinion who Dr. Dre of Houston. You got him on your album, bro. Sean Solo.
Dr. Dre.
He's Dre of Houston. He produced damn near every hit that came up out of Houston that's big.
But I wouldn't say. Oh no. Okay.
I mean, how can you? Yeah.
Okay. Solo, pretty on the guy. I'm gonna say that. Shout out to him.
Pull that mic up to you. Pull that mic up to you.
Let's do this.
Pull it to you.
Definitely shape Houston. Oh yeah, Solo. The sound of the H-Town sound single-handedly is definitely Solo.
Pull it. Just sit back and pull it. Just pull it to
you.
You good?
It's Solo. I'm actually laying now. You got me, nigga. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Hold on. I was gonna have to move Solo.
I mean, look.
Let me do this because that's general. So let's give it to him. Okay, Solo, Harvey Love, Swift, Jaime, Crazy C, and Platinum Soul now, Blue. All them boys really on the cool. Mr. Lee, throw him in there. That's really the core to what Crazy C gonna be on the front end. Don't forget to throw T-Mix in there, but between Solo all the way to Mr. Lee, Solo hit you for everybody.
Solo
He hit you for everybody.
Hits for everybody. Hits for everybody. And he's a brother, and I don't know him personally, but I know the work he's doing with friends of mine. He's giving back. He's showing love. He's giving motherfuckers quality.
Oh, love.
I
wish he showed me a little more love, but I can't say definitely right here and now. Yeah. If you're doing music and you need beats, you need to holler at Sean Solo. The Dr. Dre of Houston.
He Dr. Dre of Houston to me. Cause if you go to Rap a Lot, who was it was different producers. You got
now you know what? Boom. Shape Houston. He didn't say the screw, but the Crazy C, Beto, that's John Beto, and Mike Dean.
Dean.
Them people real important into.
They real important, yeah.
The T-Mix can get the Dre. Now, and that's why I kind of wanted to be selective. Which what we talking about?
Yeah.
Production wise, I'm gonna say T-Mix.
T Mix.
I'm gonna say T Mix. Who helps shape Houston? Solo and all them other people. Solo above. Kiki, DEA, Pet, Mo, Zero.
Solo got a fingerprint on all that.
But we can name them.
Some more
Grace,
fingerprints.
of course.
Yeah.
And Youngster, and
Yeah.
and B1, of course. Let's go. But T Mix is currently global. Solo as well, but T Mix got the Ice Cube. He got the Rick Ross. 9-piece, straight 8 bar. I got that T Mix.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre mixes, raps, does the beats.
Yeah.
Or he produce your whole joint without touching the keys.
I wonder if Dre though, since LA is a bigger market than Houston, but how Solo is just in Houston grinding, and he's on a like I calling him Dr. Dre of Houston,
Yeah.
but he's
Definitely.
serving like he
Definitely.
working with all the up and coming local artists that don't got no names, and they just trying to push their project.
You know what? I put the T Mix on the global and the right.
Yeah.
For what you're saying, the Dre and the artists, and putting a hand on the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to say Solo, and this came up before. I heard somebody say, "Who Solo think he Dre or something?" More, we'll say whether the artists have broke or not, a bubble or pop. Yeah, he got his finger on the pulse of what's gonna pop and go. And then a lot of people that have popped along the way came, they still had solo beats, whether people know it or not.
Yeah.
True.
And he showed giving you a platform, a lane, a railroad, underground railroad.
You know what?
Shit.
Speaking of Solo, we just go to the segue. Yeah, I got a new project coming with him. It's called Holding the Cards. Me and Pimp Gang Shane. And that's a joint venture. We got the first single that might drop, probably called Got My Drink, featuring Obi Woo.
Okay.
And he did the whole thing, and it is super fire. Considering that, so I guess, I'm poised to blow, baby. I got the Dr. Dre of Houston behind me. I'm drinking with your boy Young Jelly. Hey,
say my nigga pulled
that.
up too, man. That nigga pulled up. That
I'll
nigga was
take
like,
that.
"Let's do it." And nigga was on time. You know what I'm saying?
Time is
Even though I ain't talked to him all day, he called me talking about my bad, but you wasn't even late. It was like, nigga, this nigga still pulled up on time. I just ain't talked to him. But
time, you're late when you're 15 minutes early on time.
yeah, the nigga was on time, man. But say, you been in the game for a motherfucking minute, my nigga. I seen you. Matter of fact, you kind of been touched all avenues in the game, nigga. You made some tracks. You can produce, and you goddamn DJ, nigga. Nigga fucked me up one night. I'm goddamn I'm on the north side. I'm in Acres home doing my thing, whatever. And I pull up in the motherfucking strip club, Obsessions. If anybody know about Club Obsessions on Antoine and DeSoto in Acres home, then you know what I'm talking about. So it's about,
Shakers, life takers.
man, it's about 1 a.m. I don't know what the fuck I was even doing out there.
Yeah, speaking of that, what was you doing?
Yeah, I don't even know. Cause it was a minute ago. But nigga, I walk in the motherfucking club, nigga. This nigga DJing in the goddamn club. How the fuck, man? You been in the game for a long time, B1, man. Just how you, what made you want to start rapping? Like, what was going on? Who inspired you when you was young? It had to be some New York artists or something, cause Houston, unless you wanted to, like, how that happen?
Man, now you know what? Yeah, so I seen. All right, now let me cut the shit, and I just like speed. So Crazy C is the man. Let's just do it like that.
Shout out to Crazy C
Straight
too,
out Ridge
man.
1-4, Triple OG.
Original straight from the street flavor too.
Yeah,
If y'all don't know that.
And Mr. Mad produced Big Mello, produced Scarface, Method Man, just to name a few. I used to my brother and Crazy C was partners, so I used to get the Crazy C mixtapes, the cassettes, the real live DJ mixing on the cassette, and man, I will never forget it. Icy Hot and OC was on there, and then I was young, so I was memorizing the boys' rhymes. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was young around these kids, I'd be saying they rhymes, you know, and show and tell. Boy, say you living growing up, I ain't had no show and tell. I used to rap for show and tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give me a hot second, I got a song I'll do. I kick the flow, and from that, learn the 1-2 thing, and then when I got to school on the Southwest, I ran into some people out there, and we, you know, when you're on the West, there's a lot of apartments. So boys in the apartments, you know, all for one for all. But we was going to school. Actually, we went to the same school as Champagne and Babyface, and they was DJing Great Skate.
Hey, no. I want you to look at this, nigga. No, because people gonna think that I'm lying, and I'm not. This shit is already on paper. You see this shit? You see this fucking paper? Look, nigga, keep going. I'm gonna ask you, but you gonna already. I need to drink my shot right now because I know you gonna get this motherfucking answer right. I need to drink my shot right the fuck now. Okay, so because I know you gonna get it right. Just by you saying Champagne and Babyface.
When I went to Champagne, we was in the middle school. Champagne and Babyface was in high school. They was DJing the skating ring, all the high school stuff, and then the middle school stuff. You had the
MUCH Posse. Shout out to MUCH Posse,
actually,
man.
I made the name up. So we in the apartment, Champagne and Babyface doing the gigs. Wow. This, that, and the third. So we was the roadies. We was carrying the equipment, you know, and going in there with the posse. You know, 2 DJs, like 8-10 people, and this and all that. We got shirts. We looking like a organization and the whole nine. And so kind of from there, they showed me how to talk on the mic, how to drop like one record. Cause boys DJing for like hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like 2 people, and it's just like nonstop, go. So boys want to take a break. They got to use the restroom. They want to eat. Then they throw me or somebody else up, and we improv. And then we was getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I was like 14. You know what I'm saying? We was getting a little change and going to little small towns.
On Fund.
And we was on the way home.
Yeah.
And Money and Champagne was a hell of a rapper.
Yeah.
He just happened to be able to DJ and buy everything. But he was like, man, we need to come up with such and such name for the set. And we was just riding, and we just came with the Much Posse. Because we was saying too much posse out for the probably one of them PE records, the New York song, but Much Posse stuck on Fund. He had recorded in apartments, and
see, you know,
I'm
talking
boys
as a
was
fan.
In high school on the radio because Babyface was working in 97.9.
Yeah, man, look,
and that just opened up.
So let me go and pull my shot.
So what's the question?
Let me go and pull my shot up.
So that's how I really got started.
I'm finna ask, and I didn't even know this. I'm finna ask this nigga a question of some shit he made up, and I did not know this.
Who made the name Much Posse?
And I did not know this. Let me pull my shot up. So, you know, I try to write my shit down, be professional. Y'all can't see this. I got it sitting right there, but you can't see me looking. But, you know, hey, I'm trying to step it up a little bit. But I was going to ask this nigga in 1992 who made the song called On Fondry.
Boom.
It's right there on the paper.
And so, let me give
it's
it
right there on that paper.
Nigga, the Southwest, 80 Braeswood, Creek Bend, all that, the whole, we was there from off the rip.
Let me pull my shot up.
A-Leaf was just, you know, kind of coming after the fact. We used to go out there to the famed city.
And that motherfucker used to come on the radio too. Oh yeah, it got radio play.
Oh man, shout out to 8 Ball, aka Alcatraz, man. We made that in the apartment. See, this was so cold. Like, we like probably we probably 13, 14. So my brother probably like, I think like 8. So he might be 20, 21. But his teenage years to me being 10, 11, 12, I had a lot of access to a lot of stuff, so all this stuff happened, right? So then I'm just a little more faster moving with people, everybody in the hood. But when we was on the dub, everybody mama worked at night, except for Didi.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But champagne, money. So we in the apartment. Nigga, we like 14. Niggas 15, 16. Boys got driver's license. We doing so shit was getting. Nigga, we in the front room doing what we want to do, and we rapping, and boys mixed it down, and Babyface in all of the clubs.
Yeah, yeah.
So now we like young niggas getting in, going in the club, they playing a record, and I mean that shit like that shit happened fast. Nigga, it was like it was like December, and nigga like May we was on the radio.
Bruh,
Real
like you literally, that's some hip hop shit, nigga.
shit. Real shit.
That's hip hop shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I had to think about this shit. I just done an interview when I said that on File in the Hip Hop, but yeah, how I really started. So I really started like that, and when the shit hit fast, it wasn't so much that egos and shit came into it, but niggas was growing up. So Champagne, Painkiller, the nigga was real business back then with the cars, the presentation and shit. And so I was like, I really ain't have shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I only had a few bars. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was just dancing, just doing shit with the thing. But I was like, man, I need to find me some niggas. Maybe I need to be a manager or something, or Pete. So actually, the hot nigga in the hood was Black Mike.
Shout out.
So
Yeah.
I goes and gets Black Mike and try to start a production company, getting Black Mike's situation, and niggas was doing shows. Boy, I start going. Nigga, people start buckle down too. Like, nigga, you're not just finna be out
Yeah.
every Friday like you this and that at this doing such and such. So I started when me and Black Mike tried a production company. Black Mike had a group already. He was writing all the rhymes. He was doing all the beats. Everybody knew he was cold. That nigga really just needed a DJ.
Yeah,
B
yeah.
Love stayed down the street, so I fucked with both of them. They ain't fuck with each other, and I brought them niggas together. And Black Mike was in there doing the songs and shit, and he had like so many songs. And then B Love was like, "Yo, you need to keep that shit, B."
Yeah, yeah.
And then when we was going around trying to push back Mike, niggas was like, "What you is the hype man? You don't rap?"
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I'm the nigga manager." It was like, "How you gonna manage this nigga? Y'all ain't shit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't get it. So then I bust the flow on the tape with Black Mike, nigga, like maybe like 2 songs.
Yeah.
Nigga, then I was the hot nigga.
Man.
Cause it was like, man, who was that nigga with Black Mike?
Yeah.
And that's, then the rest is history.
I ain't gonna even lie. I don't know Sean Solo personally, and I gave you Dr. Dre of Houston, but god damn, I wish my nigga Black Mike was Dr. Dre of Houston, dog.
He a staple.
Yeah, he's a staple. He's definitely a staple. But I wish that's my nigga. I wish he was Dr. Dre of
Shout out to
Houston.
Black Mike, the nigga.
God damn, I wish this
And
nigga was Dr.
that's
Dre
how
of
it went
Houston.
down.
But he's a factor.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, Black Mike's a factor, man. Shout out to Black Mike. Shout the fuck out to Black Mike. God damn, nigga. MUCH Posse.
Much posse. Yeah. And I mean, you know, we went through that all the way through. It was